Like wearing a wig in the summer in California, that's the worst. It's so hot. It's so hot. Alrighty, hello, welcome. So essentially in today's video, I'm just gonna be talking about what it's like to be bald, because man, is it weird. Like that's just like, to describe it in one word would be weird. But to be more specific, I put a photo on my my Instagram a couple days ago, and this was the photo. I know that before I became bald, I definitely had a lot of questions about it, can't even imagine, and now this is my life. So it's funny how the tables have turned. Now that I am in this position to answer questions, I want to open the platform up. And so I put that photo, and actually a couple of people asked some questions, which is really cool. Essentially, it was just basically a couple of my friends that answered it, because I really don't have that much of a following, but that is cool nonetheless, and I'm excited to answer these questions. So let's get cracking, yo. The first question that was asked was, do you still use shampoo? And actually 2 people asked this question. It's a really good question. I wondered the same thing, honestly. Like before I shaved my head, I was like, am I still gonna wash it? Like, what is that gonna be like? But now that I have done the deed, I actually do. I use shampoo. The funny thing though is that the first week that I had just the head, I was using shampoo, but I wasn't using conditioner, because I was like, well, I don't have any hair to make smooth, so I don't think I need that anymore. But boy, was I wrong. So I was using the shampoo, and then at the end of that week, I was like, oh my gosh, my head, it was so dry. It was crazy. It was like peeling and just nasty. You definitely need shampoo and conditioner. Those are a pair for a reason. Another question was, what do the little baby hair fuzzies feel like? Honestly, like, have you ever touched a man's face after he shaves? When a man shaves, it feels like stubble. It's just like little things on their face, and you can just feel it. It's just like a little harsh. Essentially, that's what it feels like on the top of my head. Just like, it's prickly would be the best way to describe it. Though, when my hair grows out a little bit more, because it actually grows pretty fast, but not all of it is growing back. So I'm using a razor, and I'm just like keeping it short. But when it gets pretty long, it actually gets softer. It's just like when it's the little babes that it's prickly. Another question was, have people treated you differently since you went bald? And there was also a PS, I love you and miss you. I love you and miss you too, friend. A lot of these people, the response, I didn't get as many questions, but some people were just saying, not a question, but you're awesome and you're rocking it and you're so inspiring. I'm like, oh, that's amazing, thank you. But as for the question, people like family and friends, no, that's pretty much been the same. They've all been very accepting, very supportive. Love that. That, like, having a support system like that is so cool. I'm so grateful. But people in the world, like strangers and especially children, I had a time where actually in a different video that I filmed with some friends, which will be coming soon. Because having 2 cameras, it's like, everyone's like, what's going on? What are they doing? Yeah. I went out in the world for the first time without anything covering my hair or my head. And there was this one little child that I passed by, because we went out to Universal City Walk, and there's like a bunch of people there. And so as we were walking through the crowds, this one kid, he was just kind of like looking around. He looked up at me. He like did a double take, and his whole body just kind of startled a little bit. He was so surprised and frightened. And all I did was just look at him, and I'm so sorry, little child. But that actually has happened quite a bit. I can just see little kids being so confused, like, where'd her hair go? I mean, I get it though, because I think if I had never seen this before, like even some adults do that too. They'll just kind of give me a weird look. But if you've never seen it before, I get that. I mean, it's really weird. Honestly, I'm not offended if people look at me or if they ask questions about it. I'm an open book. Come on at me. Kindly though. I don't want to just open myself up to a can of worms. Like, don't be mean. Oh, but you know something funny, a funny story. There was actually a time that I was working selling concessions, because that freelancer life.
And release all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
One of the girls I was working with, she came up to me, because sometimes I will just wear a bandana rather than a wig, and especially for work things, we usually wear bandanas. And she came up to me and she was like, do you have cancer? And I was so surprised. This is the first time anyone asked me that. And I'm like, no, I have leukemia. I said I had leukemia. Thankfully, she didn't mind that I had misspoken, because I immediately was like, no. I mean, I have alopecia. I don't have leukemia. I don't have cancer of any kind. Oh my gosh. But I was totally not ready for that question. I expected it, but I didn't expect it right then. But now if more people would ask me, I bet I would have a much better answer. Okay, another one was, do you feel the need to wear makeup every day? And you know, honestly, I don't feel like I need to, but I want to. I pretty much wear makeup every day when I had hair. But now, I think more than anything, it's like I want to make something on my feet, on my general vicinity pop. So that for me is my eyes, because I feel like my eyes are the most like bold feature I have. And so I have been doing a lot more with like eyeliner, as you can see here. But to answer the question, I don't feel the need, but I like doing that, especially like making my eyebrows pop and my eyes, like just this area. I don't know. I definitely do think sometimes I wake up and I feel very plain. So putting on makeup helps me to feel more, not plain in the simplest of terms. You know, I don't want to, like, for anybody out there who is bald and you feel like you don't want to feel like you have to wear makeup every day, you totally don't. I mean, honestly, it's different for every person. You just got to own what you're comfortable with, and it helps. If it helps you feel more confident to wear makeup, then by all means, do it. Who's stopping you? Another question was, do you look forward to showering more? You know, sometimes yeah, because she also said in the question that she loathes showering because of her hair. I've actually gotten pretty quick at showering. Like sometimes it'll take me 3-4 minutes and then I'm out of there, because all I got to do is just put a little bit of shampoo, put a little bit of conditioner, rinse. I rinse in between, and then I wash my whole body and then I'm out of there. So my showers are like so fast now. So I do enjoy showering quite a lot, because it's just like I get the filth off of me and it doesn't take long and I'm just clean. Okay, and then the last question is, do you wear a wig every day, and what's that like? I don't wear a wig every day. I actually, especially in the summertime, like wearing a wig in the summer in California, that's the worst. It's so hot. It's like a little sauna for my head. But I do wear wigs whenever I have like an interview or something really business professionally that I can't wear a bandana for. I'm not quite at the point yet where I can just do things and embrace the baldness completely. I still feel more comfortable when I cover something up, but I'm hoping to build up to that slowly but surely. For now, I wear it sparingly. Although in the fall, I'm actually moving to England, and so the temperature there is going to be so much cooler. I may wear wigs more, I might not wear them at all. I don't really know. The future is open, folks. But wearing wigs is weird, man, because it has like a little adjustable straps, and I'll wear a bald cap to just help it have some grip, and then I'll put the wig on top of it. And I've kind of gotten used to the itchy factor. I don't really even feel itchy wearing them anymore. It still sometimes is weird, because sometimes I want to just like wear a bun or a ponytail or something, and if the wig isn't made for that, wearing it like that would give away that it's a wig, so I can't do that. So there's still sometimes I'll be like, oh, that stinks. For the most part, the wigs it's nice to just have in case of certain situations. So those are the questions and the answers. I hope that this was informative / enjoyable for you, maybe. I would love to do more of these, like more question answers, maybe like part 2, part 3, part 4, who knows? But right now I just don't have a lot of people following or asking questions. So if you want to ask more questions, by all means, throw them down below or send me a DM or any of those things, and I will compile all the questions and I will make another one of these videos answering them. Because honestly, I'm an open book. Like, I want to answer these questions. I want to help you understand what it's like. If that is something that you would like to do, by all means, please do it. And give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for that free mental hug that is there waiting to hug you every day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Goodbye!